Today we will continue to learn about the first lesson in Maths 1, that is linear equation in two variable. Our next point is determinant. If A, B, C and D are any four numbers, then that we write in this pattern. This is called as a determinant, and that four numbers are present in this manner A, B, C, D is called as a determinant. Degree of determinant. Now in this determinant, this is general form. Four numbers are A, B, C and D. So A and B, these two numbers are present in the first row. C and D, these two numbers are present in second row. So how many rows are here? Two rows are there. Now number A and C here, A and C are present in the first column, and the numbers B and D are present in the second column. So two rows and two columns are present in this determinant. Therefore, in this determinant, there are two rows and two columns. In each column, two numbers, also called as two elements, are present in each column and each row. That's why degree of the given determinant is what? 2. Order of determinant is two rows and two columns is indicated as 2 by 2. Determinant represented by capital letters such as A, B, C, etc. How to find out the value of determinant, given determinant? So, if we find out the value of determinant, such as determinant is given here, A, B, C, D. So this determinant is indicated by any capital letter. Therefore, it is indicated as determinant A is equal to given elements A, B, C, D. So first of all, we are doing the first cross multiplication, such as A multiplied by D, that we write first. Then subtract the second cross multiplication, that is what? B multiplied by C. After multiplication, we are getting two numbers. So first number minus second number, we are getting the answer in the form of some value, that is called as value of determinant. This is a basic thing. Next, so in practice set 1.3, question number 1 is given. Fill in blanks with correct numbers. What is the determinant given? Check that. In this determinant, four numbers are given: 3, 2, 4, 5. So is equal to, first cross multiplication is what? So 3 multiplied by 5. So in this box, what we write here? 5. Minus, what we subtract? The second cross multiplication, that is 4 multiplied by what? 2. All are getting? So what we write here? 2 multiplied by 4 is already given. So what is the remaining number is that? 2. So 2 multiplied by 4. Now do the cross multiplication. 3 multiplied by 5 means 15, minus 2 4s are 8. That is already given here. So 15 minus 8, our final answer that we write in the box, that is the 7. This is a 1 mark question. Clear of you. Next. In question number 2, again we find out the value. See that. Find the value of the following determinants. What type of determinant is given here? That is the fraction. All four terms or elements are fractions. 7 upon 3. Check here. 7 upon 3, 5 upon 3, 3 upon 2, 1 upon 2. So answer. At the time of writing the answer, you show this determinant by any capital letter such as, therefore the given determinant A is equal to, right, like this. A is equal to given determinant. So do the cross multiplication. First cross multiplication is 7 upon 3 multiplied by 1 upon 2. This is the first cross multiplication. Minus, what is the second cross multiplication? 5 upon 3 multiplied by what? 3 upon 2. That we write at the second place. Now do the multiplication. How we are multiplying these fractions? So numerator multiplied to numerator and denominator multiplied to the denominator. So first two terms we are multiplying here. 7 multiplied by 1 means 7 upon 3 multiplied by 2, 3 to the 6, minus, in case of the second term, do the multiplication. 5 multiplied by 3, that is the 15, upon 3 multiplied by 2, that is the 6. All are getting? Then denominator is same, so that we write at only one time. So 6 write as a one single time, that is common denominator. What is number present at numerator? So 7 minus 15. 7 minus 15 means minus 8 divided by 6. Now 8 and 6, both the numbers are divisible by what? 2. So both the numbers divided by 2. So do the division. 8 divided by 2 means 4, minus sign as it is, and 6 divided by 2 means 3. So this fraction that we write in the reduced form, because both the numbers 8 and 6 are divisible by 2. That's why that fraction we reduce in this form, and our final answer is, therefore value of the given determinant is minus 4 upon 3. All are getting how to find out the value of given determinant? So two more options are remains in this question number 2, that is for your homework, that is in assignment number 3 I will give. Next important point is determinant method, or also called as a Cramer's rule. See some basic explanation. Using determinants, simultaneous equations can be solved easily and in less space. This method is known as determinant method. This method was first given by Swiss mathematician Gabriel Cramer, and so it is also known as Cramer's method. Now how to find out the answer of the given equations by using this determinant method or Cramer's rule? That steps are given here. So you remember these steps. See what is given. Steps to solve simultaneous equation using Cramer's rule. Now step number 1. Write the given equations in the form below to each other. A1x plus B1y is equal to C1. This is the equation number 1. And second equation, write like terms below each other. So what is the first term? That is the x term. So write the x term at below this a1x. So what is the term given in second equation? That is a2x. We are changing the places of the terms. A2x plus y term is right below the y term, that is b2y, is equal to, on the right hand side, constant numbers, that is the c2. This is our first step. So given equation, write in this form. In second step, find D means determinant, by using determinant. So D is equal to, D means determinant. So how to find out the value of D? So coefficient of x and coefficient of y that we write here. So what is the, in first equation, what are the coefficients of x and y? That is a1, b1 that we write in the first row. And in second equation, what are the coefficients of x and y? So a2, b2 that we write in the second row. So all of you know that now. How to find out the value of this determinant? So first cross multiplication is what? A1 multiplied by b2. All of you knowing this? Yes, right or wrong? A1 multiplied by b2 minus second cross multiplication is what? B1 multiplied by a2. And this value is not equal to 0. Very important, this one. Value of D is not equal to 0. This is the important condition given here. That is a step number 2. Next, in step number 3, check that. In step number 3, find dx by using. So what is the changes in this? I will show. So see the first 3 steps carefully. In the first 3 steps, all of you knowing that how to find the value of D. Now dx, how to find the value of dx? So coefficient of x, that is a1 and a2, replaced by constant terms c1 and c2. Check here. c1 and c2 we write at the place of a1 and a2 because we find out the value of dx. And b1, b2 that are the coefficients of phi remains as it is. Now do the cross multiplication. C1 multiplied by b2, this cross multiplication is the first. Clear? C1 multiplied by b2 minus second cross multiplication is b1 multiplied by c2. Clear? You are getting one value here in the form of number. Now in step number 4, we find out the dy. So what is the change? We are making the correction in this determinant D. Now we find out dy. So coefficient of y, that is b1 and b2, replaced by the constant terms, constant numbers c1 and c2. So first column remains as it is, that is a1, a2. Second column b1, b2, that are the coefficients of y, replaced by constant numbers c1, c2. Check in step number 4. Clear all of you? So do the cross multiplication. A1, A2, these are the coefficients of x, and C1, C2, these are the constant terms replaced by what? Coefficients of y. Do the cross multiplication. First cross multiplication is A1 multiplied by C2 minus second cross multiplication is C1 multiplied by A2. So after subtraction, we are getting one more value here. Clear? So we are getting the 3 values, value of D, value of dx, and value of dy. In last step number 5, find values of x and y by using Cramer's rules. So how to find out the value of x and y? So formulas are given. If we find out the value of x, so formula is given, dx value of dx divided by value of d. This is a formula to find out the value of x. And we find the value of variable y, formula is dy divided by d. After division, you are getting the proper answer in the form of numbers. At the last, we are highlight our answer. Therefore, check that final answer that we write in this pattern. Therefore, x is equal to dash and y is equal to dash is the solution. All are getting? We are getting here some numbers after division of dx divided by d and dy divided by d. So this is a basic, this is a general format. Now we are actually solve some numerical problems from this practice set 1.3. Now question number 3 is given here. Solve the following simultaneous equations using Cramer's rule. first equation is given. What is the first equation? 3x minus 4y is equal to 10 and 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. Now given simultaneous equations are, write one by one. First equation is 3x minus 4y is equal to 10, equation number 1. Like terms right below each other. So 4x in second equation, 4x plus 3y is equal to what? Constant number 5. This is equation number 2. Now first value we find out, that is the d. D is equal to, so how to find out the value of d? In the determinant form we are write the coefficients of x in the first column, that is 3, 4, check here, and in second column we are writing the coefficients of y, that is minus 4 and minus 3 in the second column. Find out the value then. 3 multiplied by 3 minus, second cross multiplication is what? Minus 4 multiplied by 4. Remember, first cross multiplication minus, what is given here in second cross? Minus 4 multiplied. So minus 4 write in bracket, don't confuse here. Now minus of minus plus, and then do the multiplication. 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16. This minus of minus is in the form of minus multiplied by minus, answer is plus. So 9 plus 16, that is the answer. Value of d is 25 and this value is not equal to 0. This is important condition. Next, d, we find out the dx. So x coefficient, that is a 3 and 4, replaced by constant numbers 10 and 5. So we are getting the value of dx. 3 4 replaced by 10 5 and minus 4 3 remains as it is, and it in that place. Check that. So 10 and 5 we are writing in the first column, and minus 4 and 3, these are the coefficients of y, remains as it is in their places. So first multiplication is 10 multiplied by 3 minus, second multiplication is minus 4 multiplied by 5. Again minus of minus is plus. So 10 3s are 30 and 4 5s are 20. So make the addition, minus of minus plus. So 30 plus 20, answer is 50. We are getting the value of dx is 50. Value of d is what? 25. And dx value is 50. Next, how to find out dy? So coefficients of dy, that is a minus 4 and 3, replaced by 10 5. 3 and 4, these are the coefficients of x, remains as it is. So 3 4 in the first column and in second column 10 5. That is the value of dy. Check that. So we find out the dy here. 3 4 remains as it is, the coefficients of x, and constant numbers 10 and 5 that we write in the second column. So first multiplication is 3 5s are 15 minus 10 4s are 40. So 15 minus 40. 40 minus 15 is not there. So bigger number having minus sign. So write down there minus sign. And what is the difference between this 40 and 15? 25. So minus 25. That is the value of dy. So we are getting the three values. Which one? Value of d, that is a 25. Value of dx is 50. And value of dy is 25. Last step. By using a Cramer's rule, we get, write down the formula first. X is equal to, how to find out x? So dx divided by d. And how to find out the value of variable y? dy divided by d. Substitute the value. Therefore, x is equal to, value of dx is a 50 divided by 25. So we are getting the answer x is equal to 2, and y is equal to dy. Value of dy is minus 25 divided by value of d is 25. So minus sign remains as it is. 25 divided by 25, answer is 1. Therefore, at the last we highlight our answer. Therefore, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 is the solution of given simultaneous equation. Your final answer you write in this way also. X is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1 is the solution in short. So this is a 3 to 4 mark question asked in our exam. We solve few more questions. Now check that. Question number 2. Equations are given here. 4x minus 3y minus 4 equal to 0 and 6x is equal to 8 minus 5y. Now given simultaneous equations are. So how to write down these equations? X and y terms required on the left hand side of the equation and constant number is required on the right hand side of the given equations. If equation is not given in this form, so we arrange the terms. So see that. First equation here given 4x plus 3y minus 4 equal to 0. So 4x plus 3y required on the left hand side, but minus 4 is also on the left hand side. So minus 4 take on the right hand side. So 0 plus 4y, 0 plus 4, answer is 4. So 4x plus 3y is equal to 4. This is our equation number 1. In second, y term is on the right hand side of the equation, so that we taking in the left hand side. So minus 5y taking on the left hand side. So what happened? Sign is changed, plus 5y. So 6x is already present on the left hand side. So 6x minus 5y taking on the left hand side. So plus 5y is equal to that 8 number is on the right hand side. So keep it as it is. So is equal to plus 8. That is equation number 2. So we arrange these two equations in a proper pattern. XY term required on the left hand side and constant numbers on the right hand side. Now find out the value of D. How to find out the value of D? Check that. Now compare the coefficients of x and y. Coefficients of xy is here what? 4, 6 that we write in the first column, and coefficients of y in both the equation is given here 3 and 5 that we write in the second column. Clear? So 4, 6 and 3, 5. Now therefore D is equal to, do the multiplication. 4 5s are 20. This is the important step that we write first. 4 5s are 20 minus 3 multiplied by 6, that is the 18. So 20 minus 18, answer is 2, and that is not equal to 0. So we are getting the answer of D is what? 2. Next, we find out the value of dx. So coefficients of x that is 4 and 6 replaced by the numbers 4 and 8. Check that. So 4, 8 and that second column numbers remains as it is, that is the 3 and 5. Find out the answer then. So dx is equal to 4, 8. These are the constant numbers and coefficients of y remains as it is because we find out the value of x dx. So x coefficients replaced by constant terms. So do the multiplication. 4 5s are 20 minus 3 8s are 24. Clear all of you? So 20 minus 24. 24 minus 20 is not here. So bigger number having minus sign. So keep it as it is, minus. And what is the difference between 20 and 24? That is a 4. So 24 minus 20. So minus 4 is the value of dx. Find out the dy. So constant numbers replaced by 3 5. That are the coefficients of y. So 4, 6 is in the first column, and in second column 3, 5 replaced by constant numbers 4, 8. Check that. So 4, 6, these are the coefficients of x in the first column, and in second column constant numbers. Do the multiplication. 4, first multiplication is 4 and 8. 4 8s are 32 minus second multiplication is 4 6 are 24. 32 minus 24, so we are getting the value of dy is equal to 8. So we are getting all the three values of d, dx and dy. Last step is by using Cramer's rule, we get x is equal, first of all write down the formula. X is equal to what? Dx upon d, and y is equal to what? Dy upon d. Substitute the value. Therefore, x is equal to, value of dx is equal to minus 4 divided by value of d is 2, and y is equal to, value of dy is 8 divided by value of d is 2. Do the division. Therefore, minus 4 divided by 2, so answer is what? Minus 2, and y is equal to 8 divided by 2, that is the 4. So we are getting the answer, x is equal to what? Minus 2, and y is equal to 4 is the solution, and highlight like this. Make the box with the help of scale and pencil. All are getting? See carefully what is given. In which pattern we are solving this Cramer rule. Very simple. You are getting full marks if you are doing little efforts, if you are doing the practice at home. So we are getting nice marks in your exam. Next, we are solving one more question. Question number, option number 6 is given here. What is the equations given? Check that. 2x plus 3y is equal to 2, and second one is given, x minus y upon 2 is equal to 1 upon 2. Given answer. Given simultaneous equations are, first equation is given in proper pattern, xy term, both terms x and y present on the left hand side of the equation, and is equal to number, constant number. So equation 1 is remains as it is. But in second equation, denominator is given to the two terms, y divided by 2, and on the right hand side 1 divided. This 2 is not required here, so multiplying both sides by 2. So I will show that step. Therefore, what is the second equation given? That we write here. Therefore, how to disappear these two? So multiplying both sides by 2, that reason is given in bracket. So I will show that step. 2 multiplied by x, so 2x minus y divided by 2 multiplied by 2, so 2 and 2 cancel here, only y is remain, is equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by 2, so again 2 and 2 cancel here, on the right hand side only 1 is remain. So this is our second equation. So both the equation write properly. So first equation is what? 2x plus 3y is equal to 2. This is equation number 1. And equation number 2 is reduced to 2x minus y is equal to 1. So here in the first, coefficients of x 2 and 2, coefficients of y in these two equations plus 3 and minus 1, and on the right hand side constant terms, constant numbers 2 and 1. So find out the values of d, dx and dy. So first of all we find the value of d. So how to find out the value of d? Check that. D is equal to, in the form of determinant, what we write? Coefficients of x 2 and 2, that is in the first column, clear? And in second column what we write? that is coefficients of y plus 3 and here minus y. How many y's are here? Nothing is there, means minus 1y. So minus 1, 3 and minus 1. Now do the multiplication. 2 multiplied by minus 1, so minus 1. So that number with sign right in bracket. Two signs in algebra are close to each other, then use the bracket. So 2 multiplied by in bracket minus 1. Now minus second multiplication is 3 multiplied by 2. Clear? Do the multiplication then. 2 multiplied by minus 1 plus multiply minus, answer is minus. So 2 ones are 2. So minus 2, minus sign remains as it is here, and 3 2s are 6. So minus 6. So minus 2 minus 6. We are making the addition here. So minus 8. So we are getting the value of d is minus 8, and that is not equal to 0. Next. Now dx. So what we are making the correction or changes here at the time of find the value of dx. So coefficients of x replaced by these coefficients of x replaced by the constant numbers in these two equations. So 2 replaced by 2 1. 3 and minus 1 remains as it is. So check that. 2 1 in the first column, right? These are the constant numbers, and coefficients of y remains as it is here. Therefore dx is equal to, do the multiplication, 2 multiplied by minus 1, so answer is minus 2, minus 3 multiplied by 1, that is the 3. So minus 2 minus 3. Minus 2 minus 3 is what? We are making the addition. So minus 5. So this is the value of dx is equal to minus 5. One more value we find out, that is the dy. So what is the what we are making correction here? So coefficients of y, that is 3 and minus 1, replaced by constant numbers. So 3 minus 1 replaced by 2 1. In first column coefficients of x remains as it is. So 2 in the first column, and in second column 2 1. That is the value of dy. Find out now. So 2 multiplied by 1 minus 2 multiplied by 2. So 2 ones are 2 minus 2 2s are 4. So 2 minus 4 means what? So bigger number having minus sign, so keep it as it is. And what is the difference between 2 and 4 or 4 and 2? That is a 2. So minus 2, we are getting the answer of value of dy. So we are getting all three values. Value of d is minus 8. Value of dx is minus 5. And value of dy is minus 2. Last step. By using Cramer's rule, we get, first of all we write down the formula. X is equal to what? Dx upon d, and y is equal to what? Dy upon d. Substitute the value. Therefore x is equal to, value of dx is minus 5 divided by value of d is minus 8. Now 5 and 8 are not divisible by any other number, only minus sign cancel here. So minus sign cancel, what is remain? So value of x is, we are getting what? 5 upon 8. Only minus sign cancel there. And y is equal to, value of dy is minus 2 divided by value of d is minus 8. Now minus sign cancel, and 2 and 8, both the numbers are divisible by 2. So 2 ones are 2. So at numerator 1, and at denominator 8 also divided by 2. So 2 4s are 8. So at the denominator 4. So 1 upon 4, this is the value of y. And therefore at the last you highlight your final answer. Therefore x is equal to what? 5 upon 8, and y is equal to what? 1 upon 4 is the what? Solution. So in this way, very simple, we find out the value of x and y that is given in a related to simultaneous equation by using a Cramer's rule is very simple. Only little efforts are required. Proper practice is required at home. So you are getting full marks in your final exam. All are getting? Yes? So remaining questions from this practice set 1.3 is for your assignment 3. Try to solve. Thank you.